Hello and welcome. You are watching the New Indian Express News Wrap. I am Harshita Nagpal. Andhra Pradesh has reported the first case of the Omicron variant of coronavirus today. A 34-year-old man who returned to Vijayanagaram from Ireland had tested positive for COVID, following which his samples were sent to the Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology in Hyderabad for genome sequencing. However, his latest RT-PCR test conducted on December 11 returned negative, indicating he has recovered. As a precautionary measure, health officials have put him under observation. While 40 of his primary contacts in Vijayanagaram were tested after his results returned positive for COVID, another 100 people who could have come in his contact are being tested now in both Vijayanagaram and Vizag. Director of Public Health Department Dr. Haimawati informed that the patient was tested at Mumbai Airport when he returned from Ireland. He was allowed to travel to Visakhapatnam on November 27th as he had tested negative. The state has detected 160 fresh cases of COVID in the last 24 hours ending 9 am this morning. 201 people recovered from the virus while one person in Krishna district succumbed to it. The last rites of Lance Naik B. Sai Teja were performed with full military honours at Eguvaregada in Kurbalakota Mandal of Chittoor district. Sai Teja died in the helicopter crash along with 12 others, including India's first Chief of Defence Staff Bipin Rawat near Kunnur in Tamil Nadu a few days ago. His mortal remains were flown down to Bengaluru from Delhi on Saturday, were received at Madnapalli en route to his hometown. Hundreds of people lined up along the road to Teja's village to bid farewell to the commando. Scores of vehicles and students escorted the ambulance carrying the soldier's mortal remains from Madnapalli. Officials of the APCID have arrested 3 people in connection with the alleged State Skill Development Corporation scam involving misappropriation of public funds to the tune of 241 crore rupees. The accused were produced in the CID Special Court where the judge remanded them in judicial custody for 12 days. In their investigation, CID officials found that Soumyadri Shekhar Bose, Vikas Vinayak Kanvalkar and Mukul Agarwal played a major role in the scam. They have also served notices to former Special Secretary for Skill Development Ganta Subbarao and retired IAS officer Dr. K. Lakshmi Narayana to appear for investigation on Wednesday. The accused will be shifted to the Vijayawada district jail after they get tested for COVID. Based on a complaint filed by the current APSSDC chairman K. Ajay Reddy, the CID officials registered a case on December 9 and carried out surprise raids at various places on Saturday. Now, Janasena chief Pawan Kalyan lambasted the ruling YSRC for its alleged failure to fight for protecting the interests of the state. He addressed a public gathering after ending his day-long Diksha for Visakhapatnam steel plant at his Mangalgiri office on Sunday. He claimed that the ruling party's 22 MPs have no guts to hold placards and demand the rollback of the proposal to privatize the Vizag steel plant. He said before the GVMC elections, YSRC took up the steel plant issue and after the results were out, they ignored it. Pawan Kalyan urged Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy to take out a Padayatra for the steel plant similar to the one in the past and promised to support the move. With that, it's a wrap. Do follow us on Twitter, Instagram and YouTube and download the New Indian Express app for more news and updates.